Late into the night on February 14th, the snow began to fall. It was exciting and wonderful, and then 4 million Texans lost power, and roughly 1.4 million Texans lost water. This vlog will be somewhat lighthearted because I fared well. My complex seems to share power with a local hospital. But rest assured, even now as the snow has long melted and we're experiencing days in the low 80s, Texans are still struggling. There's a donate button for this video. If you can, please do so. So as you can see, it's snowing here in San Antonio, Texas. Don't know how I feel about this. This is now the second snow, actually. I didn't film the first snow. This is the second one. It snowed on Monday. We got anywhere from 2 to 6 inches. And now today's Thursday, and it is now snowing again. And we already have, it looks like about an inch and a half in record time. So, interesting time to be alive. Experiencing, what do they keep calling these? 100-year storms? 100-year incidences? How many have we lived through of these so far? How many 100-year incidences have we lived through? I think this makes number 5, number 6. Poochie and I are surviving, thriving. Poochie seems to really enjoy the snow. Her coat has use now. And she's just living it up. She's just doing Poochie things.
Yeah, so it's everywhere. This is flooding everywhere.
I just can't get over how much there is. It's basically as if we live in the Midwest. This is kind of an interesting gauge, though, for me, I guess. Of like, oh, could I handle it being like this for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, I guess? What do you, it's like 3 to 4 months?
It's 38 and rainy in Vancouver.
You know, well, at least I keep talking about leaving Texas potentially. And I know you keep mentioning Canada, and so it's like, oh, okay. It'd be like this for, I think out there it'd be more like 6 months.
Yeah, Vancouver, like, what Vancouver is experiencing now is the same that they're going to experience a week from now. So it's like high of 40-something, low at 37.
I don't know if I could do it because I like being outside.
I know it looked dumb, but it's so warm.
You don't look dumb. You think you look dumb?
With the sweater?
You're just trying to stay warm. Film myself.
The snow is so sticky.
The snow is still wetty?
Sticky?
Oh! Oh, I was on the bottom of the thing.
Yep.
Oh. We're in a winter wonderland. We're currently at the Pearl. We left to get provisions. Sweet, sweet provisions. By provisions, I mean wine. We left to get wine. So, Mr. Hallease concocted a system to filter our water.
It's just coffee filters.
Which is a combination of boiling it for 2 minutes, right? It's got to get up to a rapid boil for 2 minutes.
1 minute.
1 minute?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just kidding. 1 minute. And then after that, he filters it through a coffee filter because we have hard water here in Texas, at least in San Antonio anyway. So here's a close-up of the sediment. There you go.
Is bad. Am I in the...
There you go. So that's the sediment. This stuff right here is the sediment that he got out of the water by doing his double filter boil method.
Yeah, and surprisingly, it tastes like garbage. When it's underwater, it tastes like garbage.
Yeah, it does.
Or maybe unsurprisingly.
I think it's unsurprisingly.
That can go.
Surviving, thriving, water boil notices. This is the life we live now. New normals. Yeah, this time has been really interesting because it's had, I think, both of us thinking about this idea of what is a developed country or a developed place, you know? Apparently, our grid here in Texas is not very developed. Basically, I don't know, I've been thinking a lot about, I feel like I've always been really proud to be from Texas, even with all of our flaws, you know what I mean? I still feel like Texas is an interesting place. There's some bootstrap mentality or whatever that I guess I subconsciously and consciously subscribe to, but I don't know, y'all. I've been thinking about bouncing a lot. But we've also realized, can we do Canada? This is cold, you know?
Oh, it's too cold.
This is too cold. I think it needs to be tropical. Tropical adjacent. I've been thinking about moving to Hawaii, but then you gotta deal with like tsunamis and hurricanes probably, you know? It's a give and take. We're doing some good old fashioned ingenuity down here in old Tejas, you know?
I mean, we didn't lose power. We had internet the whole
We
time.
didn't. We didn't lose power. We haven't lost internet.
We lost water for,
Half a day?
yeah, like 6 hours.
Wasn't too bad.
Freaked out for a little bit, and then it got better.
I mean, we had already prepped though. We had made sure that we had a tub of water so we could still flush the toilet. So.
But we were not above using the pool water.
We were not. We considered that. Like, oh man, the water keeps going out and we don't get a chance to refill the tub again. The pool for our complex is right down the way, and we would just...
I forgot about the river.
Oh, right, we could just pull water from the river, too. We're very close to the river walk.
People were already doing that.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of
In
sense.
downtown hotels, they were doing that.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. Most people were just taking the snow and melting it at home. They would just, like, shovel it into a bucket and then just bring it in and let it melt, and then they were using that. So...
Yeah.
It's a mess, bruh.